So I'm here at the Women's Expo, and I have a special setup today. I wanted to explain it to you guys because at an expo, this is actually a 10 by 10 booth that could have set up, but they gave me extra space. If I had the 10 by 10 booth, we would have had the tables back here in an L shape, okay? But because they gave me the extra space, it's all long. But what I want to show you is this whole setup can be carried in bags. It's not boards, and so it's not like really hard to transport, which is awesome. So the first thing I have is a crate, and that gives height so that people are attracted to the booth. And then I have this little jewelry tree thingy. Could use anything with height. And I put the more delicate necklaces on there. I think that helps a lot for attracting people to the booth. And then I have matching sets. I get most of them from my fashion fixes, or else I just assemble them myself. But I put matching sets on all of these busts because it brings people and attracts people to your booth. Do I sell off the busts? Kind of some, but I've been selling a whole bunch off the twirl ties and boxes, and I'll show that to you. Down here I have rings, and they're set up by color. So like silver, gold, brass, copper. I have every single color in all the rings. Here I've just got some random bracelets so people will try them on. When you can get people to touch your jewelry, it really helps with the sale. And then I've got my drawing papers. And then here's what I have over here. Just let me know if you have any questions, okay? So I have my wardrobe racks. There's 3 wardrobe racks. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 4-foot tables. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I do the booth setup, it does the 10 by 10 setup. It does hold the 4 tables. And then I have a box for each color. So this is silver, for example. And then I have a ring of bracelets and a ring of rings, wherever they went, right here. A ring of rings. So then here's my next color, gold. In here I've got earrings and some bracelets that are not open. And then I've got a ring of bracelets and a ring of rings for gold. And then here's black. This is copper and brass both together. Rainbow, white, pink, there's my pink rings, red, orange, yellow, green and brown are together, blue, this yellow, purple, urban, and lanyards. And then up above I have every color coordinating with what goes with it. These are just the fashion fix boxes. I've been able to have a lot of people at my booth at once, which is the whole reason I do it this way. And then people, you know, your quick people who buy on a whim, they'll buy off of this table. And then the people who like to treasure hunt, they'll buy off of all of this stuff. And when they start putting something in their hand, that's when I tell them that they don't have to pay tax after paying for $20 or more. Because at an expo or a fair, they usually have a $20 bill because they went to the ATM. The other thing I do is I put these bags up high because I hope that people carry their bags around and people will see those pink bags everywhere. And then when they recognize it, they'll be like, oh, this might be something special. Make sure you always have a credit card sign. Unfortunately, mine's kind of hiding, but a credit card sign. And then something that says it's $5. See, there's my buy 4, don't pay tax, and that really helps the upsell. And then I do have a pricing list here. So that's kind of all my stuff. And then here's how I keep track of my sales. Right here. I just write down I'm not selling kids stuff here because there's no kids, but I write down how many items and how much they paid. So this lady down here, she bought 20 and I gave her 3 free just to be nice. So I write 23, but I write $100 because then that way when I'm going through to figure out how much money I made, I just look at the money. So I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 20, 30. So far I'd sold 30 items and so on. I don't count what I gave away for free because I'm looking at the profit only. Okay, that's it. It's pretty easy. This setup's amazing. It's very easy to carry. Thanks. Bye-bye.